5 years I have been using this watch. So 5-year update on the Suunto Core all black. Really cool. So just to give a quick background, what this has all gone through is active duty military, avid hiker, backpacker, just outdoor individual that enjoys pretty much doing all kinds of that stuff. Running, hiking, skiing, all that stuff. This watch has been through it. And I want to give a 5-year, almost 6-year update on this specific watch. So I purchased this back in 2014, and it has been with me pretty much ever since. Now, as you can see, it is very beat up, but everything almost, I would say it's 95% working after 5 years, with 0 warranty updates on this watch at all. So as you can see, it's very worn. This used to be all black. Definitely, you can see the bezel still works, no issues, go all the way around. Screen has a couple marks you can see right there. Specifically, I expected for that to happen. I accidentally ran along the corner of a concrete cinder block wall, and I ran my watch across it, and that's where that big one got. So I kind of deserved that one. I did it by accident, but it just happens. And then the other issue with it is this button right here. It doesn't like to work unless you put a lot of pressure on it. Let's see if I can get it. Sometimes it works. There we go. You got to put a lot of pressure, and that's the lumen glow to it. So, and that was kind of a mistake too. It was on my wrist, of course, and I hopped off an MRAP and I slammed this button into one of the solid steel body armor panels. Couldn't think of it, that were on there that kind of stick out. There's like a lip, there's an edge, and I ran it right into it, and that's specifically what happened. But considering 5 years of active duty military service, 3 deployments, about 10 or 12 different countries, this thing is held up very well. The rubber, you can see how worn it is. I broke off the 2 clasps long ago, so I used a small zip tie just to keep this down when I'm running it, because I don't like it flopping all over the place. But the band, I have not replaced the band at all. This is the original band with it. Still going strong, no issues. All the settings still work on it. No issues with that whatsoever. The only issue that I have is the warranty process for Suunto. In my experience, it's terrible. I have tried 3 separate occasions to get this watch warranted and replace this button, with 3 failed attempts because it's so freaking hard to get in contact with Suunto. Back and forth between dealers and non-dealers and Suunto, and it was way too much a hassle at the time. The last time I tried was about 1.5 years ago, and I said, I'm done, I'm just going to run the watch the way it is. Battery life is actually pretty good. It takes a CR12 or the CR2032, just a normal watch battery, easy to get off, easy to get on. They last me about 1 year with my use, and then 9 months to a year roughly, and then you have to replace it. But other than this watch being through so much, at the time I bought it for $250. That's a lot. That was a lot for myself at the time. But now they're going for $120 on Amazon. Last time I checked, which was yesterday, $120 for this exact watch, which is an awesome steal for money-wise, honestly. So if you have ever thought about getting this and you're not too sure, there are better watches on the market by far by now. I mean, it's almost 10 years ago, maybe even more, that this watch came out, but it's still a performer, and I use it every single day. I used it yesterday a lot, and I just bought a new watch. It's coming in the mail, a new specific, not a Suunto, because of their warranty service kind of shied me away from it. But we're gonna see how that's going. But almost 6 years of use with this watch. If you ever thought about getting it, I would highly recommend it. Been a great watch. So I just wanted to update it just as kind of an active duty military personnel, outdoor enthusiast. How does this watch perform? It performs really well. So if you like this kind of review or just kind of overview, I guess not really a review, I didn't get in the specs of it, but it's just my personal opinion, and everything that I've been through this with this watch, it's just my opinion based on it. If you like this kind of stuff, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, because there's a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline. I have lists of gear that I've used over the last almost decade of use, and I'm slowly reviewing all these items. So if you like this, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Thanks.